Hey guys, King Rich Sign 950 here. Coming at you today with my Fire King deck profile that I took to locals. I went 2-1-2. I got one draw the entire day. Sadly, it was against GK's, my teammate Steve. He knew how to play against me, so yeah. It's kind of bummed that we tied, but I'm glad I tied with a teammate and not with anyone else. And it was just an amazing game. So yeah, I'm getting right into the deck profile. Can't wait for Judgment of the Light. Yashka, so good. Can't wait. But alright, let's get started. So, I run two Garunics. Your boss monster. I only run two because it's a really bad dead draw in hand. But I have ways to get around it. It'll go to 3 when Yashka comes out. Because that basically just gets rid of my Garunix problem. This entire deck will change them like the minute I get through Yashka. So, yeah. Oh, it moved. For Reborong, it's your searcher. You just destroy by card effect. You search for a Fire King card. Really good. Good 18 beat stick. And it's a rekindling target. 2 Baby Garunix. You just keep stalling. A good play to do if I'm in like a really tight situation is I'll go Baby Garunix into Kieran, have them attack Kieran, which is the next card, have Kieran die, and then send Blaster to grave. So I have 2 targets, which are the Garunixes since they're not rekindlingable. So I'll just banish this, bring out Blaster, and then I have a free 28 beat stick on board. So really good. Triple Blaster and double burner. You basically run these, just the burners to get the blasters, plus a burner's a rekindling target. So it's just a really good, helps me really utilize rank 3s. So really good card in my opinion. Hand traps, I'm running 9. 3 effect Veiler, 3 max C, and personally, personal tech, but honestly, if you're running this deck, I feel like you need to main triple Battle Fader. Now, why I say this? Because, like, let's say they have a response for your Garunix, and that's the only thing you have on board. Like, it comes back during the standby phase, so they go Torrential, and you're playing something with a really high OTK rate, like Sam's. So they'll get ready for the OTK, they push in, and you go Battle Fader, and then that stalls them for a turn, and then they can lose their entire board. So you really do need Battle Fader, because board presence is something you have trouble keeping with this deck, and Battle Fader solves that problem. So does some stuff in the traps, so I'll get to that when we get there. Next up, spells. You're on your Holy Trinity, Dark Hole, Heavy, Reborn. 1 pot of average just to help me stall. 2 MSTs, 2 Lances, just the Lances are to protect Garunix from like bottomlesses or compulses, because you don't want to banish or send back to hand. So yeah, and then the MSTs are just to get rid of back row. Same reason why the Lances are there. Triple Onslaught. Triple Circle. You run that because it helps you OTK easier. So yeah, just a good card. I used to run 2, and I only run 3 now. Because you really do need that in hand. It saves you from so much. It's like another Lance. And then I run 2 Rekindling. This will go up to 3 when Yashka comes out. So, yeah. Very obvious why I choose that. Because you got Barong as your target. You got, Kieran and Burner. So you have quite a good amount of targets. 1 return from the different dimension. I run this in case they do banish both my Garunixes, and they keep banishing stuff for Blaster. Because late game I'll have this set. They'll either attack, or I'll live a turn, and then I'll go during my draw phase, return, bring everything back, and push in for game. Won so many games with this card. And then to finish it off, Triple Threatening Roar. You need a good chainable trap that basically just stalls you for a turn. Because they'll go MST or Heavy, and then shit hits the fan. Alrighty, so that's the deck. It should be around 42 cards main deck. I don't know what it is. Whenever I make a deck, it has to be 42 cards. So yeah, extra deck, one Diamond Dyer, one Black Ship of Corn. Heroifro's letting me borrow this while he's in the army. Come home soon, my dude. One Shockmaster, two Maestroke. You have an awful matchup against Evilsworn. You need Maestroke. That's also why the blasters are in there. Utopia, just another ring 4 to go into. One Cowboy, one Dweller, staples, in my opinion. Zen mains, one a Fortune Tune instead of this at the moment, because it's so good. The number 49. One number 17 Leviathan, one Tempo, one Leviair, one number 11 Big Eye, again, Heroifro, letting me borrow this. Come back soon. Heliopolis. And then trying out one Crimson Blader. This actually won me my match against Agents. I had a dude who played Agents, and I made Crimson Blader, and he could not get past it, and I was just beyond happy. So it won me a game today, so it's pretty good. How you get it out is just simple. You'll affect Veiler into Blaster, or I even had to once do a Burner, Barong, and an effect Veiler. So it was really good. The Kasi ID, the Snorlax, and the Munchlax tokens. I don't play Pokemon. I just, love it. My side deck, this thing's always changing, but I can give you some pointers. Sacred Phoenix and Nekfist, this was something I wanted to test out. This will probably get replaced with a Seal Worry Calcos, because I figured out that Seal's a lot better than it. Two Raikos. It's the same reason why Dark Worlds run it. You either want your big monster in the grave, so you can circle it back, and it's just a free popping. So, really good. Fossil Dyna. Shuts off the special summons. You really don't even need the special summons for Garunix. Like, it's just something nice to have. Like, if you can shut down the entire game and put it at your pace with Fossil Dyna, you win. And that's what I've done so many times. God damn it. One MST, one Lance the Thirds. Two Divine Wrath. It's another effect negation. It's alright. It's not the best, but I also use it to discard Garunix out of hand if I don't have a blaster. So, it's pretty good. Two Rebounds. People looked at me with a weird face when I did this. And pretty much I gave them the reason. If they compulse Garunix back, I can negate it with this, and then I draw a card. Plus, it's a counter trap, so their only option will have to be Judgment. Two Imperial Iron Walls. Dragons. I hate it when Garunix get banished, so if I run into random Macro Rabbit, I know what to do. And then, best card in my side deck, for sure. Two Royal Decrees. Basically just shuts down the entire Evilsworn deck, shuts down half the other decks. Hate back row heavy decks, they shut down this deck like crazy. And yeah, alrighty. I'm just gonna go through my rounds so I can remember them all right now. Round 1, it was Evilsworn. I lost. He had the answers to everything I had. We went into game 3, so can't complain. Round 2, I faced the Agent, not Asian. That's racist. Played him, won with Cousin Crimson Blader. Love this card, like I said. Round 3, who did I play round 3? I played somebody round 3. No, round 3 my opponent never came. That's right. Yeah, so I automatically got the match win, which is kind of gay, I guess. Round 4, I played my buddy Steve, who's my teammate. Shout out to him. He plays Gravekeepers. We went to time, came to a draw. It's just an epic back and forth matchup. And round 5 of Swiss, I played Harpies, and I did not expect to really play Harpies. So it kind of threw me through a loop. I've never really played against them that often with this deck. So yeah, alrighty. Like, comment, rate, subscribe. Let me know what you think. Let me know if there are any opinions that you could give. And yeah, King Rich Side 950 signing out.